The spell that... No, Finn's like dead asleep right now. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Pretty much.
Dan, you want some sunflower seeds?
No, thank you.
Why not? I don't know what you said. You were muttering to yourself.
I said no, thank you. Those are salty as shit.
Your point? They're crunchy. Oh, I'm tabbed in the wrong thing.
I bet you're crunchy.
I'm crunchy? What?
I'm moving these so they're not in the castle, which they don't belong. Oh, you hid them?
Yeah.
Thank you. Because I was like, how are we gonna accidentally click on these and they're gonna irritate the crap out of me, so I'm gonna move them.
I don't even know what we're talking about, I'm gonna be honest.
You don't need to know.
I know. That's the best part. Oh, gotta get enough comfy. My chair squeak. Are we all ready?
No, not quite.
Okay. Take your time, fam. Take your time, brother.
You definitely need to move your mic closer to yourself, though.
I do?
You're a
Or Fan
little
does?
quiet. No, Fan.
Okay.
Is this better?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now I can mutter to myself and you can still hear me.
Yes.
Why does my menu always, like, fucking disappear? This is annoying.
Bam bam yawn.
Bruh, this looks so grand.
I mean, it is a knighting.
I guess.
What do you mean? Knightings are exciting. Knightings are kind of grand. Not like super grand, but they're kind of grand.
It's fair. They're fairly grand from what I've seen of them.
Well, Madeline's at this. Well, as far as Madeline knows, she's never been to a knighting or seen one, so she's like, probably like, what the fuck is this?
For that matter, Joy hasn't either.
Which makes Alexandra the only person who's been through those.
No, somehow Gregory,
Maybe
saw
Gregory
one.
has?
No, somehow
No.
Gregory. No, Fan. Somehow he saw one. He saw it in a
Somehow
picture
what?
show. Oh wait, we don't have those yet. Darn.
We
Sorry, what did you say, Fan? My internet cut out for like 2 seconds.
What's your internet seems to still be cutting in and out.
Yeah, it's really frustrating.
But let's go.
Oh, we're all ready now?
Bunny!
Yeah, Mr. Benoit.
If I could, I would help you make Mr. Rabbit, but I'm pretty sure we'll end up with another double gulp, though.
No, there's a rabbit folk option. The way that Mr. Rabbit worked was Angel had to do...
Mr. Rabbit's in disguise right now.
Yeah, it's a regular
Just
rabbit.
as a normal bunny.
Yeah.
Is he?
He doesn't have his bandana on, though.
He started talking to
Yeah, he
people at the
doesn't.
bar like 2 hours ago.
No, he's in disguise for the knighting, though. He knows that he's got to be in disguise here.
He was supposedly in disguise the first time.
No. He's, like, in disguise now. Earlier he was in disguise, now he's, like, in disguise.
Okay.
Okay, Google. Make game room lights purple.
Sorry, Bam.
Okay,
Oh, sorry.
changing 2 lights to purple.
Changing 2 of them. Should have changed the entire house lights to purple.
And then desk lights now. Okay, Google, turn all of the lights in the house to silver and green.
Okay, Google. Send him to the principal's office and have him expelled.
I would make jokes, but I have my own Google.
Woof. I don't. I hate those things. I don't know why I don't like them. I just don't.
I don't like them either, and I have one. I turned on my LED lights.
I did not get any of that because my internet happened to cut out right when you said because.
I got my internet lights.
Mm.
My internet lights? My LED lights? my brain died right there.
It's okay.
Alright, everyone ready now?
Yep.
Yes.
All I
Yeah.
know is my gut says maybe. That's a Futurama reference for yes.
All I know is electronics.
Got my page up. Got...
So you guys have all made it
Mm-hmm.
to.
Wait, Angel, we gotta do the
where-
recap.
Oh, someone give a recap.
Okay, so we have done a few sessions since last time.
No,
Angel, what do you
you
mean?
didn't
no?
say it.
He wants you to say last time on Dragon Ball.
Okay,
Z.
last time on
D&D.
last time on D&D. It's been we've had a few sessions actually, but without me streaming because I was away from home. But well, so far we've managed to make it. What is it? We made it to a city that I completely forgot the name of. What was it called again?
Complexus.
No, that's the kingdom, not the city.
Oh, Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow. We made it to Sleepy Hollow. We found a church there. Joy has infiltrated the church and become a priest of the religion here, which seems to be very. There's something off about it. It's a bit tied directly to her, and so she had to. Oh.
Definitely not. Definitely
Definitely not. Definitely not this person right here.
Definitely didn't get a vision.
Who may
from
have been
God
told
saying,
from
"Burn
their
it down!"
god directly, literally, to burn down that church.
Sammy, your
And
mind
so-
is very fuzzy.
Now we have made it to the
Are you sure?
capital of Soul Complexus.
Yes.
And so now we've
Huh,
made it to the
weird.
capital of Soul Complexus, where Joy at first had to argue for Madeline's
Do you
life
have
to
a
be
fan on
spared.
the back?
Yeah,
In the other direction.
where
That's
Joy
probably
at first
what
had to
I'm hearing
argue
then.
for Madeline's life to be spared instead of being put to death for the act of sacrilege. But then, a little thing that had happened a while ago, Alexandria had slipped Joy her what is it? Her thing showing her insignia
Rank
back when she was a
insignia.
paladin before this mess in Soul Complexus. And so Joy had handed it back to her. Alexandria, although not in disguise for the model, because it costs money to do that with Tailspire and Hero Forge, she's in disguise as a peasant woman. And so handed that
Logical.
medallion in order to gain access to the city. Released Madeline from prison because now it is assumed that she is the one who has killed Alexandria, the traitorous paladin of the Old Order. And so now we are here at Madeline's knighting ceremony for such a heroic act.
Yes, because the dastardly villain is in fact dead.
Indeed.
Madeline is confused.
Mhm. Okay, so I think we're ready to start now.
Sounds great.
Alexandra's thinking to herself, huh, I remember these being bigger.
Madeline is just looking
That's
in
not
on
an
the
actual.
crowd.
That's not an actual comment on anything. It's just the joke about like things you remember things being bigger when you're younger.
I know. But Madeline is just looking at this like, is this really necessary?
And the knight in gold armor, who is not what's his face.
Adrian.
Yes. He says, "Will Madeline Damonheim step up?"
They don't know her last name.
To jumble into the crowd. There's no reason for Alexandra to make herself notice, because
Uh-huh. Yeah, if you get discovered, then yeah, Madeline's dead too.
Aurora's.
It
just-
depends
just
on by
here-
whom.
True. I don't think Adrian would rat us out, but still. This guy's not Adrian, so.
This is true.
Uh-huh.
And the knight says,
I am so tempted to do a bad Chewbacca roar.
"Oh my goodness." The knight says, "Will you please step forward? Closer, closer.
Yes.
There you go."
Closer, closer. Come on, closer.
Be on top of him. You gotta be like right here.
No.
You gotta be
The
looking
knights-
him dead in the eyes.
The knight says, "For slaying the traitor known."
She's suspicious, but she held out her hand.
He quickly does a little cut with his sword on your hand.
Madeline
Just-
just stared at him.
And this guy comes up
The creepy
and
man.
he's like, "Please put your blood on the magic ball."
Flick. I knew this was Star Wars music.
Why do you think I was making the Chewbacca joke?
It didn't
And-
click for a while.
He's playing the music from the medal ceremony from Star Wars Episode 4.
Ah,
Oh,
so she touched the ball.
I have that muted for copyright reasons.
And now you get a DM. Oh my god, I have so much stuff on my desk.
See, I did it badly just so you wouldn't get copyrighted. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Damn copyright.
Damn you, copyrights! Part of the distribution rights to this?
Okay, we didn't fully disconnect this time. Nice. The cats are sleeping next to each other on the bed. Also nice. Angel,
Hold on, I'm DMing.
I just wanted to ask if I could roll history to see if that strange man with the ball looked familiar. Or if, not necessarily if he looks familiar, if he reminds me of anyone.
Okay, roll for history.
Okay. Angel, we gotta, what's history? History is intelligence, right? I'm on the wrong document.
Yes.
Okay, then that's a dirty 20. Angel, I just want you to know, a successful roll might also mean that he still doesn't remind me of anyone.
No, I know that. You've read about in the books that there is a sort of initiation they do for people that aren't joining the church.
But will be affiliated with it?
Yes.
Okay. So this is just that man? From what I can gather, it's just
But
that
you
man.
don't recognize anyone's face. Their hoods are low. And that's about it.
Okay, just wanted to ask us his hood is a
You
little
got a DM, Aspen.
I just read it.
Angel, can you move Mr. Rabbit over here to the left side with Joy?
And now for the next song in that we're playing. Da 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 da.
Stop, that's
Roll
my
for
jam.
roll for intelligence.
Luckily,
Madeline.
Okay.
luckily,
Very
Luck-
intelligent. She
luckily,
gets
Toby Fox
no
doesn't really.
bonus.
luckily Toby Fox doesn't really do any sort of like copyright.
Oh, but yeah,
copy
Ed Sheeran
strikes.
does, I'm pretty sure. I mean, and by Ed Sheeran, I mean people do it on his behalf. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm thinking about
okay, you got
Megalovania
me.
by Ed Sheeran. Angel, whatever you said.
The
is that?
voice tries to peer into your mind, and you stand strong against it.
Madeline thinks in her head, so here's a DM.
This is probably an empty building. Right? No, Alexandria would be more suspicious if she left.
Wait, no, there we go. Hey! Okay, there we go. Tailspire has a little bit of an issue with trying to move with holding right mouse when you're at a very low angle to the ground. Get rid of that die. Okay, there we go. It's fine. At least WASD is not affected. The scroll speed of that is not affected when you're close to the ground.
The man holding the magic ball, he looks a little confused, and he's like, he looks to the priest across, and he's like, nothing's happened.
Madeline's looking at them. She's just looking back and forth. She shrugs. She's like, "What was supposed to happen?"
I just love the idea. It's like there's supposed to be a kaboom. There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
There was supposed to be a sacrifice.
Like Gregory was like
The
lost in space
knights
for a minute
in
there.
their ceremonial armor all look towards you, and they say, let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. Put your hand on the ball.
Alexandria is going to be very careful.
Touch my ball, that's what he's saying.
And
Touch my ball.
very quietly hunker down into this conveniently empty building and look out the window.
That's someone's business, bro.
Madeline touches the ball.
I mean, it's an empty building. If they want her to leave, she'll leave.
And the same thing persists, where someone tries to look into your mind, and you hold back. And this knight goes, we're gonna have a 5-minute break. And he's like, come on. And he,
permission.
come over here.
Get over here.
Angel, while that's gonna happen,
Madeline
Joy's
drew
gonna
a
put on a
smiley
robe.
face on the crystal ball with her own blood.
Angel,
Yeah?
while that's happening, Joy's gonna put on her robes to receive instruction from that whatever entity that was. She's not going to resist it this time. She's going to let it speak to her.
Yes. There we go.
And Alexandria's just
Okay,
sort
good.
of
That wasn't
sitting
even
here.
close to full, so I didn't spill over sunflower seeds.
Alexandria's just sort of sitting here, enjoying herself.
the crystal ball now has a bloody smiley face on it.
As all crystal balls should, really.
That means its name was Wilson.
Wilson!
Clinton, this is your disguise. I'm assigning you
What?
I'm assigning you one of these guys.
Okay, thanks, Will.
That's your disguise. And the
Clint's-
knight to Madeline
Clint
is
is
like,
now that guy on the right. Cool.
Mhm.
Whereas
the knight is like,
there's just is a bird person.
What are you
embedded
doing?
in there.
It's like, what are you doing? What's wrong with
Nothing.
you?
Why is there a horse in here?
What?
What? Wait, what?
Doesn't matter, we don't know that.
There is a horse! Why is there a horse in there?
Angel, you have no idea how worried I am.
Oh no, it's-
I just happened to see its shadow in the background, and I hit tab, and it said horse. I'm like,
he says, you're supposed to accept the god into you.
Am I required to? Because I didn't ask for this.
It would be kind of awkward if we went out there and said, show's over, everybody.
Uh-huh.
Why'd they start the show in the first place?
And he says,
Madeline's
look,
thinking.
you can quit the Knight's Order by the end of the day. But you just need to be initiated right now, and then we'll get you out of here. You can be on your way. This is just a formality.
I like this guy. I like this guy.
Okay.
He's probably the nicest of these people so far.
Yeah.
And that's including
Madeline,
and that's including Adrian.
I know. Madeline still has a bruise on her face from him.
Adrian did in fact commit police brutality on her.
It's like Stryker from Mortal Kombat.
Exactly.
He's a good guy.
Back out there. Let's go back out there, and we're gonna do this properly.
I'm gonna send a quick DM.
Okay.
Evil guys. I couldn't think of a good mascot name.
Oh,
So
I
they're
sent you the Caleb
Soul
City,
Complexus.
that's what that is.
So they're the Soul Complexus evil guys. Woo!
Yo, what?
I kind of
Rats.
want a super like a football team named the evil guys.
No, we have like two different ones. We have the evil guys and the evil gals.
Turn
like different- for,
NFL
like, men's and
into
women's league.
football version of WWE.
It's the version of the WNBA, just the Soul Complexus evil gals.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
There
looks
you go.
like.
Okay.
Have they always been named the evil guys? Alexandria shrugged her shoulders. Yeah, actually they have.
No, it's like actually they're the bad guys and the good gals.
Alright, start the Star Wars up again!
Yeah, someone sorted out.
Just make sure to have Fredboat muted.
Angel the Orb Man. Angel, why is one of them facing the wrong way?
Oh, the cultists?
Mm-hmm. He's facing the wrong way.
He's special. Don't worry about him. I like guy with orb's eyes.
Oh jeez, I just
He's-
The guy facing the wrong way. He's taking a leak.
in front of everyone, kind of cringe, but I mean, I admire his bravery.
There's one lady that thought that there was one lady who thought him how loud he pissed was cool as fuck. So he just kept
What are you
going.
doing, frying chicken in there?
I still wonder about that horse, Angel.
We'll learn about the horse. Don't worry, someday.
Seriously, there's this thing. There's just a horse in there.
I'm worried it's the horse.
I am too. No, I'm not gonna lie. I am too.
I don't think the horse could get up here.
That horse keeps showing up, and none of us acknowledge it.
Sammy, we cannot acknowledge the horse.
Like it's actually kind of scaring me.
Good.
Like
Be
he just-
afraid.
This whole like, because he was in the underworld too.
Mm-hmm. That horse must have lived an awful life. Went straight to hell.
Honestly.
He went to the underworld and apparently he's back.
Free my boy, he ain't do nothing he didn't do.
Killed someone in a Chick-fil-A parking lot.
So,
As Grouse said on Russian Badger, he could have done it anywhere else. Chick-fil-A is sacred.
true. That I don't see the horse there anymore, but I can't tell if that's just because Madeline can't.
No,
see
no,
it.
no. It's gone now. It's gone now. That's the headcanon.
I'm kind of tempted to just pop Alexandria over there to see if it's still there, but I won't.
Oops.
Can we just say the horse is following us? Because I like that.
I also like the idea of the horse being supernatural.
No, Clinton. Supernatural is a TV show.
No, that's super old nature.
Ah, you're right.
Isn't it kind of weird that we choose the word to describe things that are not of the natural world as supernatural? It's kind of weird that we chose to put super on the front of that. Like,
I know, you got a
extraordinary
point.
is also another weird one. Like,
That
those
is-
words on their own would mean that something should be incredibly mundane or natural, but they mean something the exact opposite of
So the ceremony's starting again,
that. Okay.
and the knight's like, okay, come back over here. Put your hand on the ball one more time.
Put your hand on the testicle.
Hey, hey, hey.
No.
Says, excuse me?
Alright, Crystal Lord.
That was in response of what Sammy said.
Oh.
Because I said testicle.
She puts her hand on the ball again.
There's a mirror at the back of this. This castle's seen better days.
What's happening?
Sorry, I zoomed in on the castle. And
Oh, I
it's
zoned
seen
out.
better days. So, Angel?
DM stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Angel, speaking
Okay.
of DM stuff,
Madeline is drawing pictures again.
And they're like, oh, okay, just put your hand on the ball. Just put your hand on the ball.
Well, she's putting her hand on the ball.
She
just
slapped her
wanna-
hand on the ball just hard enough to flick blood.
she says, "I like you, cut G," and smacks the ball.
She like essentially splashed blood underneath her hand.
The initiator is visibly angry, but says nothing and makes no motion. And with that, you hear the voice again, and I assume this time you're going to
Let him in.
let it in.
For now. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I popped my neck.
Ball glows a brilliant gold, and the knight says, "It has been done. You are now part of the knight's order."
Hooray! Yay! Ooh.
Everyone cheering. It's like the Ewok celebration. Dear God, never mind. I'm sorry I said that.
There's people like throwing chairs, getting in fights. They're just so
Yeah!
they're just so happy they have a new knight. They're screaming, like throwing chairs, like someone rips out someone else's hair.
Forgot, I can put music in here.
Yeah, you can. I would very much like you to put music in Telspire.
Madeline reaches into her bag, grabs a cloth, and wraps her hand.
I thought of the dumbest, most pettiest thing to make someone do there, like just force somebody like, roll medicine, see if you rap it right. That'd be so petty.
I mean, she's just wrapping her hand.
I know.
Even a retard can do that.
Aspen, please.
Oh yeah, that's a TOS.
Aspen, please. That's a no word.
Oh. Oh, meow.
I heard a cat. Meow.
Yeah, that's my Jaxie.
Or Jaxie. Isn't he a big boy now?
Yeah.
You
Yay.
sound like a big boy.
Come here, it's okay. You don't. Nobody else is home, so you gotta get cuddles from me.
Angel, what? Thank you.
Alright, I see how it is.
Everyone's celebrating. They're like, yeah!
Woo! New night!
Someone was like, cradle my baby.
Madeline is like focusing on herself. Do I feel any different?
That's the neat
Do I
part.
feel
You
wrong?
Is Dad
She-
gonna
she
be
very-
mad?
She very much does not like this, but she worries that people might go hostile if she's like, yeah, no, and runs away.
Well, that would most likely be a correct assumption.
That
I
could
only
be
say most
the
likely.
case.
I don't know for certain.
Madeline cannot take on all these people alone.
Bet.
So.
Oh, never mind. You said alone.
And the priests are going back into the church.
Oh, Angel, you never answered my question.
Can I go?
Yes, you can go.
Alright. Getting out of here. Madeline at this point is looking forward to sundown.
Oh. Angel, I'm surprised at that because it was supposed to just not go to silent reading time and then follow the voice's instructions.
Alright, time to do odd jobs around town.
Angel, you've dragged me
The horse
inside.
is still there!
Why would the horse leave? What horse?
It's in the church. Yes, I see you moving him, Angel.
No, that's me. Moving.
Oh, that's you!
You're moving the horse, Clinton?
No. Joy's like looking at the horse, like confused. Angel, can I roll history on the horse?
No, you can't.
I can't.
No.
Angel, you don't
You're
understand how
physically-
paranoid about this I am.
Are you inside here?
You literally dragged me inside.
Oh, yeah, I forgot, huh?
So, Angel, may I roll history on the horse? Just to be sure it's not the horse.
Get back out of the church. You're not supposed to be in here.
Okay, bye. Goodbye, my fellow friendlies. My friendlings.
I just love the fact that the horse is just there. That's so intimidating. Like, I'm gonna like look at every map now for that horse. I hope you know that, Angel.
Please don't spend all your time looking for a horse. It's probably not going to be there.
Angel, I would love for the horse to be a secret antagonist.
Yeah, I remember when we were in the under that was on the bridge.
Yeah, like the horse was just there. Like, you have to consciously be adding these horses.
No, it was
into,
probably
like,
already
their-
there, I'm gonna be honest.
Like, they don't really match the location, so it's just a little weird.
Angel, can you...
What was the other horse?
There was one on the bridge in the
Underworld.
underworld, and then there was the initial one at the very beginning of the campaign.
Then there was one in the town.
No, there
That
could
we
be a
were
horse in the underworld.
Yeah,
It's
there
just
was a
coincidence.
horse.
Don't worry about it.
Falcona
Like-
tried to pet the horse and it ignored her.
Like the fact that you keep like telling us to overlook the horse is making us more paranoid. I think too.
I have no trouble with a horse. Perhaps I can play leapfrog with it one day.
Oh, you climbed on top of the tree. That's what happened.
Somehow.
I like that that Joy is still in the audience while Joy is walking away.
Well, I'm not gonna move that one. Andrew, does the voice speak to Joy at all today with the robes on?
So far, no.
Okay. Well, since
I renamed your character to Sister Joy.
Thank you.
Does Alexandria see anybody that she knew?
No, you. Strangely enough, you don't see Adrian.
Huh.
And it's kind of weird that he's not at the knighting ceremony.
Despite being the head knight.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she leaves them.
Chicken.
Right, wrong with this one.
How do I keep climbing trees?
Pretend there's things inside everywhere. There's like only one place with things in it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is the tavern, thankfully.
Yo.
Which one's the tavern?
I'm gonna put a marker down.
Oh. Ah, you dragged me there.
Okay. Madeline's just chilling.
So
Smoking
where's-
another cigar.
I see it. I see it. I guess Alexandria heads to the tavern.
Angel, where is the inn?
More horse.
Right next to the tavern.
Okay. Are the others at the tavern, I assume, right?
Madeline, where'd you go?
You're on top
There
of the
we
roof. Okay, which one is the inn, Angel? The one you said right next to the tavern, but that's why? Was the tavern the outdoor?
It is on the right of the. How do you get into the tavern?
There's like a little land bridge down here.
Oh.
Just going to-
Actually, it is in the upstairs of the tavern, we're going to say.
Okay, well, Joy's gonna go there. She's a little paranoid about not hearing anything from the other quote-unquote god. So she's gonna check herself over for anything.
Huh. Yep.
Wait, which one? I don't know which building specifically it is. Is it this one? Am I in the wrong one?
Word. Go, follow Alexandria. Alexandria, turn
This
left.
one.
No, that wasn't left, that was backwards.
So here?
Yes.
Okay,
I wasn't
then
sure
you
whose
said
left we were talking
upstairs.
about.
Go upstairs.
Oh, this is okay. Down the upstairs.
Okay.
Can you open this door for me, please?
What?
Can you open this door for me, please?
Can you request or no?
I thought I did, but I must have misclicked. Oh, there's not even an... Oh, am I in the way or something? No. It's not letting me request. This one with the... Thank you. At the very least, I wasn't seeing the request. Can you close the door now, please? Okay, Angel Joy's gonna look herself over to try and find that mark. Because the The guard that she's after said that she would need to follow his instructions in order to have his mark burned onto her body. But she hasn't received instructions today. However, she in fact did not go to silent reading time.
That's correct. She did not go to silent reading time.
Which means that she followed instructions, so she's gonna look herself over, just try and see if there is something now.
Madeline's just gonna hang out in the hallway.
What are you looking for again?
She's trying to find if there was some sort of mark now, given that she followed her instructions.
Okay. And you do find a mark right on, I think it's called the small of your back, right above the butt crack.
Oh, you gave her a tramp stamp, Angel?
Yeah.
The reluctant yet tone to that, yeah, was the best part.
No, it wasn't reluctant. I was like, yeah.
Angel's like, yeah.
And what are you gonna do about it?
Angel, what do you want to do about it?
Oh no. Well.
Look, it's alright. Joy's a girl bird.
This is true, Angel. And she's, how tall are you, Angel?
Sure.
Angel, I need an exact number, please.
I'm not giving you an exact number, Quentin.
That's fair, especially while I'm live. So, Angel, she's about like 6 feet taller than you. Angel, that would make you 3 feet tall, just so you know.
Oh my gosh, she's tall.
I think Angel is around the same height as me.
That hurts, Aspen.
Sorry, I stretched.
Hurt my feelings like that.
What do you mean?
Clinton, can I tell you a secret?
Sure, Angel.
You probably can't over this server, but yeah.
Shh, I'm trying to tell Clinton a secret.
Okay.
Don't
Alright,
listen.
alright.
Don't listen. Aspen's kind of short.
Uh-huh.
Huh? What was that, Aspen? I'm going over to your character right now. Hold on. Give me a second.
How tall are you, Aspen?
5'5".
Oh. No, that's average height for most
For the woman.
AFAB women. I'm only like 4 inches taller than you.
It's average height for
Uh-huh.
U.S. male.
Sammy is 5'9". It's funny, there are people that think I'm 5'11". I'm like, what?
What?
I'm not joking. There are people who thought I was 5'11", and I'm like, what? No, I'm just 5'9".
That's enough sunflower seeds for today. I'm gonna crack open a cold Mountain Dew Baja Blast, which honestly I actually don't really like that much anymore. I like the pink Mountain Dew though. I don't remember what it's called actually. What is it? The blue one, Voltage, is also good. The pineapple one is okay. Okay, so Angel, can you like send me an image of what the mark looks like, or like a rough approximation if you have one in mind?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh man, the little, yeah, it's got me a little bit worried. Okay, so I'm waiting with bated breath.
It's the same color too.
Okay.
Oops, almost sent it to Aspen. Clinton, you know why? You know why?
Why?
Because that's where you touch to turn you on. That's so funny.
Angel. I just think I'm so funny.
What do you mean? It's just, he don't miss. What you mean?
It's just, I just never hear someone complimenting themselves like that.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh shoot.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to think of what Alexandria can do in this.
Okay, I'm gonna like drag this into the window of the stream real quick, just so if anyone happens to watch this at some point, they can see it. That's
Madeline
why.
is incredibly conflicted. She hates us. She just kind of storms off.
Oh, she's leaving now. Yep.
Silent reading time is not for her.
Okay, having looked herself over, Joy's fine. I'm gonna go back outside.
Joy, what are you doing over there in the trees?
Don't worry about it, shut up.
Okay.
Madeline's like leaning against a wall, just looking out at the ocean, I guess.
Oh,
Smoking a cigar.
you know, I am a connoisseur.
Yeah, Madeline's incredibly annoyed.
Why are you saying that? Angel, does anything happen with Joy having... Oh, there we go.
You know, Angel, for no reason whatsoever, I was already suspicious of that location. You'll never guess why.
I wonder why.
For no reason whatsoever.
I don't even know what we're talking about, I'm gonna be honest.
Clinton, right now, I was really almost about to respond. You only have level 2 clearance and already want to see the aliens?
What?
Yeah. Angel, the answer is yes.
See, this is weird. Maybe it makes sense out in context, but I have no idea
it makes
what I'm
sense
hearing.
in context, don't worry.
Yeah.
Like, level 2 clearance of the aliens. I'm like, what is this, Scientology?
Yeah, we don't get that kind of money though. It's definitely not level 2 clearance. With Joy having been like broke this entire campaign.
The richest person in the group is the lady with blood.
This is true.
Yeah, I have 110 gold pieces. And that
Where's
is not
that?
including the amount of silver pieces I have too.
Whereas Alexandria's got a cool 12. Slight discrepancy there, if you can't tell.
Mm-hmm. I have 30 silver coins too.
Joy just has 5 gold and 2 silver. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's get out there and make someone smile.
Madeline is just gonna stick to herself.
Then we love Mr. Boss in this household, just so you know.
I think I need to go to sleep.
Oh no.
I'm not doing too good at now.
You okay then?
Dan, go sleep.
Are you alright?
I'm tired. I'm extra warm right now, and I'm also having trouble with Val. I got a lot going on.
Very good at.
Go take a nap, man.
With the
It's
worm,
okay.
you should drink some water.
You should take your temperature too.
This is true.
Drink some tea if you can.
I hope things end up okay with you and Bob as well.
Probably not, frankly.
Let me,
Y'all have a good night.
Have a good one, then.
Alright, have a good
Bye bye.
Since you're still streaming, I won't say anything beyond
Thank you.
what's going on.
I will. My ass hurts.
Angel, remember that one image I sent you?
What?
I
Look.
texted you.
I'll say
Yeah.
luckily Than's character is a rather simplistic boy, so I don't.
Well, we could just say Than's gone to like Gregory's gone to work, but I don't want to do too
Yeah.
much without him.
Yeah, like most D&D campaigns do that sort of thing, where it's
Yeah.
like if they can't be around. It's the
Gregory
designated
literally.
I already have something planned like that for when he was going to be gone, if he was one day.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, then.
So,
we'll just
I mean, I
continue
can
like
just
normal, I guess.
write up like a refresh for him and then send it to him,
Okay.
so he knows what's going on.
Oh, excuse me, a bird. Oh man, I'm touching your hands. Oh no, you went egg mode. I don't know why I call when he
Hey,
folds
Angel,
his hands under
already-
himself little egg mode.
Are any of the are they all supposed to be like buildings with stuff in them? Like if you see a room with nothing in
Angel
it,
said, yeah,
it's
pretend there's stuff
supposed
in
to have
there.
something?
Yeah.
I
Well,
was
unless
gonna-
it's
I
a
was-
specific thing.
I was
Angel,
gonna like
I hate streamer mode so much.
I was gonna stand up in like one of those empty lofts in one of these buildings, but I'll just go to the room in one of the rooms
No, you can do that if you want.
Okay.
because both the lofts in both of these buildings are rather empty,
Mm-hmm.
and like I figured that like since they're all connected to the inn, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to go up into them, right?
Yeah.
So I figured Alexandria could like silently like I guess meditate while she waits.
Okay, where's everyone else up?
So Angel, Alexandria's gonna sit here.
Sorry, my camera's zoomed in somewhere.
Madeline is still extremely conflicted and just keeping to herself.
Okay, we're just gonna go over to. Since Madeline's out here, Gregory's busy and she wasn't paying attention to the whole thing. You're not holding? Are you alright?
No,
What's wrong?
nothing. I'll be fine. Hopefully by the end of the night.
Alright.
Don't worry about me.
Alexandria's wandering.
I can barely hear you, Clinton.
No, don't worry, that's fine. Go just like was muttering to herself.
Okay.
Alexander, Aurora,
Yes,
how are you doing?
I was hoping that at least somebody I knew was in that crowd. It's weird, they were all not there.
It is rather odd.
Especially since
It's also strange that
Adrian's supposed to be the head knight.
he was not there.
No.
It is rather odd. He should be there. Given his rank.
I don't like this.
Perhaps he was not there given his attachment to.
Maybe.
Perhaps he worried an event like that would happen again.
It's possible. Maybe he's still working on something. Maybe the kerfuffle in Sleepy Hollow's got him busy.
Perhaps. I'm thinking of returning there.
To Sleepy Hollow?
Yes.
It's not a bad idea. I have stuff I need to do here though. I would be if you go on your own, I will catch up with you though.
Alright. certainly.
You know I have the
when
ability to, luckily.
I will find a way. When I decide to.
I could, if we got outside of the borders just enough, I could summon you a steed over there.
I will
Cough,
be
cough.
alright.
All right.
I'm
Well-
still learning to fly. I think I'll take that way there.
All right then. I will catch up with you when you leave. And if I'm not with you, I will catch up with you.
Thank you.
Alexandria will walk this way.
Madeline,
Past Gregory,
Yes.
who is now doing his job.
after today is over, I'm thinking of returning to Sleepy Hollow. What?
Where's Gregory?
At work?
He's in the
here
middle
in
here.
the courtyard.
I just jokingly was like, oh yeah, he's doing work.
Gregory pulls a paper out of his sack. You see a small flame going across it, like it's writing something on the paper. And suddenly, Gregory flips his coin, and he disappears.
There he goes.
Please don't tell me you're asking me to go with you to Sleepy Hollow.
I may request your assistance there.
Do
Not
you remember the
permanently.
shit I did there?
Well, it won't be permanently. Also, with your new rank of knight, you can leverage that.
Commoners won't be so forgiving.
Not necessarily, but perhaps we can win them over somehow. Perhaps you help me rebuild the church there.
Alexandria walking up along this, Aurora walking up along this, will politely also add, as far as everybody knows, you killed Alexandria, so
This is true as well.
that you tried to kill Alexandria, and that's what caused the violence. So they might just think that you're a hero and that Alexandria was the villain.
Is that what the newspapers say now?
That's what I've heard.
Oh. Yes, then I suppose we can use that.
Madeline is just puffing on a cigar.
To Sleepy Hollow?
You do know the mayor will be a problem.
We can work around that, I suppose.
I don't plan on getting in prison again and be beaten up by what's his face.
I don't think they would question it as a knight. But you would need to keep that in mind. What say you?
Alright.
Really depends on whether or not you want to stick in this city, or whether you prefer to go to somewhere at least smaller.
What about you?
Me?
Mhm.
I've got business here in the city still.
Well, be careful.
I don't like the way I didn't see Adrian in that group.
Hopefully
The high-ranking knight, yes?
Yes,
The one
one
that gave
who-
me a good smackdown.
yes, unfortunately.
Mm.
But I don't like the fact that he wasn't there. I don't like the fact that I didn't see anybody he recognized in that group.
But I didn't smell anybody familiar either. But that pendant you presented to me. I
the
didn't
man
smell
who held
anything.
The orb. Something seemed off about him, but he did not look familiar to me.
Yeah, I could see the patience wearing away at his face.
Not that, something just looked off about him.
It's pretty funny getting on his nerves.
There's a lot of things off about this whole thing.
Yes, strange.
The city is so strong.
Definitely feels like they were. Definitely feels like they were had everything prepared ahead of time. How quickly this all was too. Like
I
they
know. It makes
like-
no sense.
Like they were ready for someone to just walk in and say that Alexandria was dead.
That is rather odd. But it has been 15 years.
True. Still, with Farah still around, I think that they would still be at least a little unaware of just a random insignia.
Do they know she went out?
I'm gonna just ask, did I tell you about Farah's state and all this?
No,
Oh, okay.
we Alexandria knows she was a knight, and that Farah clearly has to have been around in the mortal world too. But that's all she knows.
Okay.
So these are characters talking as if with assumptions.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if I had said it.
Okay.
Yeah, you haven't said anything yet. I think you've said at most that Farah's been like around in other places. Maybe, I think I recall that, but that's it. Definitely see why. I can definitely see why Farah had given up on this city.
Farah was the Dark Woman in the memory, right?
Yes.
I remember seeing her.
This city has never been nice to her. But since it was nice to me, I feel an obligation to at least try to help it.
Alright then.
Perhaps our business can intertwine here.
Maybe. I need a distraction from that whole shit.
Do you still hear someone speaking to you?
Yes. And they won't shut up.
Oh? Is it a new voice?
New voice. It's pissed me off.
What does it sound like?
Sinister. Sly. Cocky.
I've had something similar, but more ambivalent.
All I can hear is the Tooth Fairy, and Alexandria chuckles in Madeline's direction.
Oh, you still have baby teeth?
It would be a problem if you still have baby teeth.
Don't you have fallen out at least a decade ago for you?
Madeline looks at Alexandria and says, "Be careful, you make mommy mad."
Alexandria now has long since realized that the mommy wasn't a joke, wasn't like some sort of sarcastic joke, and just
No,
laughed.
she just legit just refers to deities people serve as like a mom or dad. Because essentially a god is like some kind of parental figure that kind of guide their followers to some extent.
To be fair, the goddess is literally a god of like, justice.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I know.
so it makes sense that. So to some degree, I could see why some people would consider her a maternal figure, and I wouldn't be surprised if some cultures consider her a figure of a god of like maternal things as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
yeah.
Madeline is just being Madeline.
Yeah, with Alexandria's just not questioning it. Is the gist of what I'm saying. She's not questioning it. It makes sense to her at this point. she's not sure how it makes sense, but it does.
Angel, I have a question.
Yeah.
Would
Question
rebuilding the
asked.
church in Sleepy Hollow count?
Ask the god.
Okay.
Madeline is not gonna acknowledge that god.
You are not. I will put one Oshawott in the 3DS case. There you go, Oshawott.
Madeline finished her cigar and just puts it out.
And if not, she's still going to like go there to help rebuild. But it won't be her main goal.
Okay, when are we leaving?
Perhaps tonight. I'm not certain. I'm not decided yet.
Alright.
In that case, I will for sure not be able to join you.
Well, you stay safe. Otherwise, ask Mommy to let me know if you get yourself stuck in prison. I might bust you out.
I may
If
also
find out
assist.
if they find out I'm alive, I'll be the one. If they find out, she chuckles
It just depends on.
and whispers to you both. If they find out I'm alive, I'll be the one in that spot that you were the other day.
Uh-huh. We'll see.
And
We'll see.
And I don't think Farah will be around to stop it this time.
We'll see, friend. We'll see.
It may not even have a chance to go there.
Just don't get yourself caught.
I don't plan on it. I follow the goddesses. I follow my gut.
Hmm.
And she gives a cough. She almost fell into it, but I'll say that she almost fell into it, but caught herself.
Your stomach is in front of you, so it's quite easy to follow.
I like the idea that Joy
hate
legit.
you stupid bird.
I love the fact that I like to imagine. Did Joy actually not realize what she meant to her?
Yes,
Or
that is
was it a
correct.
j-
Joy did not realize what she meant.
Okay, good. I think that's funnier.
Madeline got it, but
I love it.
she's just like, I hate you.
What can I say? Alexandria will laugh and head back up into that loft.
Sammy,
What was so
Yeah?
funny?
do you have Adrian's character sheet like ready to send quick?
I do
Funny.
actually.
Send it.
Yeah. You want it right now?
You want it?
Yes.
It's
For
busted.
Exactly, gimme.
I probably shouldn't have said it was busted in front of you then. Oh well.
Not
Here you go.
correct, bro.
At the very least, you still saved Madeline, so by not sending it.
Yeah. Here you go, Angel. It's sent your way now.
Thank you.
That boy is beefy. You look at that motherfucker. Just give me a quick second of. I want to see your reaction to actually reading his sheet.
I'm actually gonna scale this down for the Knights of the Order.
Okay,
Mm.
get rid of the
Oh,
wizard
they're
stuff.
gonna be
is
based
what
off
I'll
of
say.
him?
Yeah.
Get rid of
Huh?
the wizard stuff and maybe lower the.
So they're gonna be based off of him?
Yeah. He trained them.
Okay.
Fair. I imagine they probably won't be nearly as beefy as he is.
In
So, like,
some
maybe,
aspects,
may-
maybe. Some of them will differ.
Yeah, I guess it really depends on the individual person. I put Adrian's picture in there as well, but you can ignore that. Yeah. Look at that. Just look at that motherfucker's sheet. I'm using this for a character at least. I promise you that. Anyways, Alexandria will head up into a loft. Boop.
Madeline, also have a favor I must ask you.
Go on.
Can you make your way to the woods and hunt a large animal for me?
A large animal? Any animal?
Something similar to a boar. That size, nothing in
A
particular.
boar
but
or
something-
bigger?
Yes.
Easy enough. Why? You hungry?
No. It serves another purpose.
Let me guess. Your deity?
Yes.
Okay, then. I get you. Alright. I'll be back.
Alexandria is casually relaxing.
If I'm not back before dark, then yeah, something went wrong.
Alright.
Madeline ventures off on her own.
This is the part of the story where everybody goes their separate ways for now.
So Madeline is gonna make her way into the forest and transform into the big floof and go running into the trees.
Do you want your big floof?
Yes, can I have big floof?
Yes.
I need to see Bigfoot. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Doggy.
big floof. It is the big floof.
Got a saddle on.
Yeah, I couldn't get rid of the saddle.
Mm.
Big floof away.
Honestly,
stuck.
Alexandria is probably going to take a power nap up there in that.
What happened?
I don't know, but I'm going off into the forest.
But Alexandria is probably going to take a light power nap up there in that loft.
Bam Bam, why are you like this?
Okay. So I guess should I roll to
Yeah,
see if I was
sure.
successful in finding a boar or a bear or anything large?
We'll roll and we'll see how large of an animal you get.
Fucker.
Okay, how large of an animal? I come back with the dragon.
That'd be a
That
little.
would be funny.
Just get a full nat 20.
Whee!
Pretty
16.
good. Pretty good.
What do I have?
Just come back with a full adult boar. An adult male boar.
A warhog.
Just,
I got Pumbaa.
The Warthog's a car
Just
in
gotta-
Halo, bro.
I will drag it back over there.
Huh?
Over where?
Wait, are you taking it to?
Yeah, she's gonna bring it back to Joy.
Angel Joy's gonna go out to like the gates to meet her because she does not want to like do that inside of the city. Okay.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, like there's like over here.
Yes.
Yeah, just gonna be like waiting over here. Oh, not there.
Okay, go to Joy. I'll drag it.
Okay.
Just waiting over here at like the edge under this like little.
light power.
Bork.
Bork, bork, bork. Bork,
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 bork.
bork.
Thank you.
Wait, where the hell is Joy?
It was the best of
Oh,
times.
over
It
there.
was the
Focus, Joy.
blurst of
Did you
times.
say
Oh wait,
blur?
I went by. See? So She drags the elk.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd the big floof go? On the roof.
Yeah.
Big floof.
Thank you, Madeline. Can you
She nods.
can you help me lower it into the water?
She grabs it by the neck and then pulls it.
Okay, Angel, now Joy is going to sacrifice this elk.
You throw it to the water and nothing happens.
Nothing happens? Hmm. Angel, Joy's gonna try and call forth the, what is it called? The tentacle to try and take it away.
Nothing happens, but
But
What? Butts are for pooping.
this is true.
I'm glad you enjoyed that one, Aspen.
That was dumb.
It was indeed.
Alright, I'm just gonna put Madeline's model over there, but I'm not using it right now.
Hey, come here. Oh, sorry to pick you up. Well, Adams.
and with that, the whatever this is, the moose slowly. Is it a moose?
It's an
I don't
elk.
know.
That's an elk.
They're the same. The elk slowly starts to turn to ash.
Madeline just stared at it.
Joy is very worried. She doesn't like this.
Madeline looks up at her.
She can definitely see the worry on Joy's face.
I was like, I'm just like, the first thing that's coming to my mind is Madeline just going, is that supposed to happen?
That's essentially what the question on her face looks like.
Joy's not answering. Joy's not gonna answer out loud, but you can clearly tell the answer is no.
Madeline paused at the water.
Nothing copyrighted there. Don't question it. Luckily, it was just long enough
Emma,
to not,
what are you staring at on
not
my
be a
shirt?
big deal.
What?
My cat is sitting on me and he was staring at some part of my shirt and I don't know what part. Thank you, Madeline.
The part.
That was
Madeline nods.
different than what I was
Oh, she can't respond in this form, so.
Bork.
I'm gonna turn you invisible now. Is that right?
Yeah. I'll turn back. Ah, poof! Big floof is gone.
No, big flu.
Big floof never dies.
Meanwhile, Alexandria is taking her power now.
I was trying to get her mind off of this. Joy's going to speak to this whimsical wizard-looking man right here.
Madeline's gonna go into the tavern portion of the inn, I guess.
Oh, it's dark out
Time changed. In that case, I guess Alexandria is waking up.
What are you doing at the end?
now. Drugs. What?
Madeline is now looking to purchase alcohol.
I gotta look up what work.
Bartender says, "What can I get for you?"
Hmm. She thought for a bit to figure out what they have. What do you guys have?
Mead and whiskey.
How much for a whiskey?
Not a fan of honey beer.
Not really.
It seems Nintendo bought the studio that made Dragon Ball Super's new movie. Huh.
Well,
Angel Joy's gonna
1
take off
silver for the whiskey, and 5 copper for the meat.
She hands over a silver.
Alright.
So I'm gonna subtract my 30 to 29. 2, 9. Okay.
Angel Joy's changing out of her robe and going inside. She wants something to drink. She does not want to think about what just happened.
Comes back, says, "Here you go."
Do you want one too, Joy?
Yes.
Can I have another one? And she gave the bartender another silver.
Comes right up.
Thank you.
28 silver. No problem. She hands the glass she had and hands it over to Joy since she hadn't taken a drink out of it.
Joy is
Here it
instantly
is.
downing that.
Not good. she looks at Joy. Not good, yeah.
Not good.
Hopefully it'll get better eventually.
Angel
Hey,
Joy's going to ask
Angel,
for
is this
another.
the time of day you were talking about, right, Angel?
No.
No?
No.
Alexandria is just casually walking around?
Angel Joy's going to ask for another.
Oh, no, I'm stuck.
Another one coming right up.
Thank you.
And as he's getting it, he says, "Hey, aren't you the new knight of the New Order?"
Yeah. She hands him another silver for the refill for Joy.
He says, "No, this one's on me." And he hands it over.
Thank you. Angel Joy's going to drink that one as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Angel Joy is instantly breaking this to see if it'll return her connection with her other patron.
Instantly what?
Joy is instantly drinking in a little bit of excess. see
Nothing
if-
happens.
Okay.
Madeline's just looking at Joy like, are you okay?
And Joy's not answering right now.
Madeline takes a sip of her whiskey.
You receive no response.
Joy's gonna finally sit down on this stool that's too short for her and just stare at the counter.
Madeline is not sure what to do, so she looks at the bartender. What food options do you have?
And he goes over and says, "I have this turkey right here."
Madeline is like, she thought about it, and she's like, I feed a bird to another bird.
He brings that over and says, "Here, so I don't have to keep going back and forth." And brings the cake to you.
Oh. Damn!
Joy's gonna fill up her glass and drink again.
So that's your third drink.
Yeah.
You are slowly starting to feel it now.
The alcohol or the
Just
connection?
Looking at Joy.
The alcohol.
Okay, just had to clarify.
And the more you drink, the more in character you have to be as as someone who's been drinking. You have to be.
No, she's stopping at 3 for
Madeline's just
now.
watching her.
Joy's a very contemplative drunk. So a lot going on.
Madeline still hasn't even finished her first yet, so she's like, good god. She's about half finished through her drink.
Joy's gonna have another one and say for Gotery.
And partner says, for Gotery.
A friend of ours.
Thank you.
Ah.
She just casually raised her hand for the for Gotery, and then downed the rest of her drink.
How drunk would you say you are, Joy?
Second.
Pretty damn shit-faced, if you get what I'm saying, bruv.
Yeah, Joy's not used to drinking.
So you're starting to get drunk, and you do feel that connection growing stronger.
Oh, the old connection's coming back?
Yes.
Okay.
Just grabs the whole keg. It's like, no, no, you fool! When Gregory gets back, he'll kill us. I just like the idea that like that like even Madeline's like, we should leave some for him. If he finds out it's all empty in the morning, oh god.
No, he'll be impressed if it's all empty in the morning. Joy's just remaining quiet because she doesn't want to lose her composure from drinking. So she's just very
Madeline's
quiet, like kind of
almost
hunched over the
laughing at
counter
her.
right now. She's very staring
Madeline's
very-
almost laughing at her.
She's staring incredibly intently at the glass.
You good, kid?
Joy like darts eyes over to her, but blinks unevenly.
Well, like one eye and then the other?
Yeah.
Madeline's now laughing.
Joy's going to drink again. To try and strengthen the connection again.
You are gonna fucking pass out. I don't think we're going to Sleepy Hollow tonight. Madeline, after the bartender just kind of looks away, she hides a gold coin somewhere underneath the plates or whatever's for him to find later. As a thanks for the keg. Madeline got another drink.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the move.
That little mew.
I love when cats move.
When they move?
Yeah, I call it mooing.
No, that's what cows do, bro.
Moo.
The
Some cats do it too. They go, "Woo."
bartender brings out this bottle and says, "Seems like you're trying to get drunk. I think this will get you drunk faster."
Madeline is just like, she's gonna
Oh, damn bad.
get alcohol poisoning.
I don't know why, but my brain immediately thought to name it Patron's Ale.
Joy's going to sip from it. Pam, what are you doing?
That.
Weird.
I like that Alexandria is just sort of casually relaxing. Meanwhile, everybody else. Meanwhile, like you two are just getting shit faced.
Madeline's not even close.
Angel, if Joy passes out from this, can she please have a dream involving her patron?
Yes.
Thank you. Joy's going to continue sipping from the bottle, but she's not like she's not like slamming it right now.
Yeah, you're clearly wasted. But you do not pass out yet.
Madeline is amused. Madeline downed her second glass. Yeah, just to let you know,
eyes
Angel.
are barely staying open.
Angel, you have no idea how hard she's gripping the table. She's gripping the counter to the point where her talons are digging into the wood a bit because she's having such a hard time
Bartend's
staying
like,
up.
hey, careful there!
Madeline wraps a arm around her, like, underneath her arms to help keep her up. And Angel, Madeline did hide a gold coin for the bartender to find later. It was in thanks for the keg and the fucked up bottle. Yeah, she hid it under the, well, say the pitcher.
Okay. And he tells you, he's like, yeah, I got this bottle off of this guy.
Craigslist.
Got arrested in here. I don't know what happened to him after, but he has some
Arrested?
bottles with him. This lizard folk.
Wait a minute. Lizard
Uh-oh.
folk? Lizard?
He says, sorry, can't understand you, bud.
Liz- Madeline is trying not to laugh, but she's going to investigate for Joy. You said lizards,
Yeah,
folk.
Joy's trying to reach at him to try and ask about the lizard man. She wants the name, but she can't ask right now.
Shh. It's okay, I will ask for you.
So this is his name.
Did you get a name?
I can't recall that I did.
Was a pirate with him, by chance?
Yeah, a guy claiming he was a captain, but didn't see any boat outside.
That might be those fools that we ran into. Well, at least me. Are you okay, kid?
Joy's gonna like try and reach to like wipe the tattoos off of Madeline's face, forgetting that they're tattoos.
Madeline leaning her head back like, what are you doing now? I'm not hurt. Those are tattoos.
We're dirty.
I know, I'm not a good person.
No.
Dirty!
Just gonna grab a cloth off the counter to try and wipe them away still. And then drop the cloth on the floor.
No. I think it's time for bed.
No.
No,
One more.
it's time for bed.
One more.
No. What? One more? Why?
Please. There's gonna be tears in her eyes when she says please, though.
Alright. One more.
For the road.
Do you know where the bottle is? She's just like testing like Joy's hand-eye coordination.
Joy's struggling again.
Alright. Madeline reached over for the bottle, picks it up, and she's gonna help Joy.
And Jo, are you fine with her thoughts being surprisingly coherent? But like outwardly, she
What
can't.
do you mean?
Like to her patron specifically.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
thank you.
okay.
Thank you.
Are you ready to go to sleep?
Oh, not yet, Mommy. 5 more minutes.
You are gonna be so hungover tomorrow. Get ready for hell.
Give him lots of water.
I don't know. The bats hang with me soon.
What?
I get it.
That's what Madeline is. What?
Oh, thank God that Alexandria didn't act like me, because in the morning, if she sees if Alexandria acted like me, woo boy! Just be, boom! How's it going?
Sam, you said boom, but in my ears I heard the Roblox move. Oof! I heard oof! Joy's gonna,
How's it going?
Joy's gonna open her beak to finish drinking.
Madeline assisted.
It's saying you're gonna buy me a tight.
Joy's very much losing consciousness now.
Alright, I think that's enough. Just go to sleep.
The time of day change yet, Angel? I wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
it's night.
In that case, time for Alexandria's adventure.
Alright, I'm gonna roll
What are you rolling? Strength
for
to drag Joy
sleight
up
of
the-
hand to hide another coin.
Do it. Roll.
Pew! I get a +3 on that.
So 10.
10.
The bartender notices what you're doing. He's like, "You really don't have to. It's okay." Had a fun time.
We
watching
just
this.
drank a lot of your alcohol.
But you're a knight!
Happens. You're not the first, but you're good customers.
Hey, Angel,
That's all I really ask. Yeah?
is this courtyard supposed to still be full of people?
Yeah!
No, but what you see in the church is.
Okay.
Okay.
So, do I
Alright.
ignore this big crowd and Mr. Rabbit here?
Okay.
Mr. Rabbit is there.
Oh, okay. So we're just gonna ignore the rest of it.
Yep.
So since night fell, Madeline has had drinks. And she's barely tipsy, so. Oh, is Joy just out?
Yeah, Joy is unconscious now.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for strength and pick her up. Just
where'd
toss
Mr.
her
Rabbit
over
go?
my
What?
shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
A very large sack of potatoes.
Another 10. You are taller than me by a long shot.
Actually, for being
So-
9 feet tall, Joy only weighs like 180.
Hey, Angel.
Or actually, what I put, I
Yeah.
put
I
165
got a 15
actually.
in stealth. Would that be good?
He is literally in the doorway.
You know what? You make a good point.
Madeline's gonna move Joy upstairs.
I actually didn't. I actually forgot there was a guy at the doorway. In that case, I will not do any stealth. Wait, they still think
Alright.
Alexander. Oh wait, I'm gonna
Which one was our room?
follow Mr. Rabbit.
Joy had the one with the bed in it. This one.
All of them have beds.
Oh well, this one. With
Oh,
the-
this one?
This one was Joy. The one that
Okay.
Joy was in
Since at this point,
Alright, so Madeline puts Joy to bed.
Alexandria is just accepting Mr.
Oh,
Rabbit
welcome.
as an ally. So Alexandria's sitting by Mr. Rabbit.
Okay.
Well, not sitting, but standing.
You gotta bring
Good
the
night, little owl. Not so little owl. Madeline decided to stay close and just,
Mr. Rabbit's over here, and he's like, I have a bad feeling about this.
Madeline turns into Big Floof and goes to sleep on the floor.
Oh, she's keeping Joy company.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, so since Joy and Madeline are gonna be asleep for the night, we're gonna watch Alexandria. That alright?
Yes, that's okay.
Yeah.
Mr.
Since I
Rabbit,
don't have Big Floof, I'm just gonna put Madeline on the floor.
Mr. Rabbit's like, we shouldn't go here.
I don't really have much of a choice.
Guys, I'm sorry. I have bad news. I didn't do it. I almost spit a sunflower seed shell into my Baja Blast.
Oh.
I caught myself as my lips touched the can. Anyway, continue.
Alexandria is just gonna respond with, I don't really have much of a choice.
Mr. Rabbit says, you say you don't have a choice, but why wouldn't your goddess tell you what's here?
I'm not sure how much the goddess is able to see into this place.
It's too dangerous. We shouldn't be here.
Not without
If I knew
backup,
there was-
at least.
If I knew if there was, if I knew of a stealthy enough location, I might be able to get in to sneak in.
I don't think the problem is stealth. I think the problem is that there's a lot of people in there.
Wait a minute.
What a minute.
Alexandria will start.
Flying.
It's gonna look like she's climbing the trees, but she's trying to walk through the trees. Is that okay,
I
Angel?
understand. I understand.
No,
Yeah.
we're flying over these trees.
Just zooming over them.
Mm-hmm.
And Alexandria, with that roll of 15, will sneak her way over. Boop! And try to stealthily look into the window. Boop. Now, mind you, it doesn't look stealthy, but this is the only way I can put her to where the game will let me see what's in there.
Yeah, so you can see in the window, it is dark.
It is indeed dark in there.
Oh, yeah, it's dark.
I can't see shit. I can barely see those people.
Oh, there's
I
people
can
in there?
I can see a group of guys and no horse.
Good. I'm glad it's gone.
Angel, can I have big floof?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
So, I guess it's the best investigating Aurora can do for right now. Unless Aurora can think of something better. Just hanging out outside a window, looking and listening in.
I'm gonna put Madeline in that corner since she's not that.
Oh, what the?
So, what now,
Big
Angel?
Floof. Oh, I have to manually go inside.
What do you mean, what now?
I'm waiting.
Actually, what you can do is you can hold left shift, and click yourself, left click yourself, and then if you have the green slider down to where the roof is, yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Teleport
okay.
inside.
Alright, so she's just
Go.
too fat.
Well,
You can teleport
Alexandra's
into the room
looking,
too.
Look,
There we go. Yay.
Alexandria is looking in, trying to see what she sees. What does she see beyond just the group of guys preparing to do a mass flash dance of Macarena?
Excellent.
Besides that, you can't hear what they're saying in here. The walls are thick.
But she's right outside a window.
Okay. This is also a big room with large concrete walls.
You couldn't not hear someone talking outside a window if they're whispering.
Let me see what I can do. Open up Google Chrome. See what you're making me do, Angel. You're making
Alexandria could, in fact, commit another hate crime. I mean, yeah, hate crime.
burn down concrete.
Hmm.
Exactly, bro. That's all I'm saying.
There could be something flammable inside.
Nah, concrete's flammable.
Then that's not concrete then.
Oh, no, that's concrete,
charcoal.
baby. I need to turn the light off in my room. I cannot see anything in here. That's much better. Now that I'm functionally blind in my home, I am no longer functionally blind on my computer.
I'm trying to see what I can do.
Angel, I have a kind of metagaming question. Is this like a nightly thing that happens? Please don't answer. Please don't actually answer that question. But I'm just letting you know I'm curious about that.
Come see for yourself.
Angel, Joy's passed out drunk. What you mean, come see for yourself? I mean, yeah, we can see tomorrow night.
Alexandria, I guess she sees inside.
Quick done. Hello, Bum Bum.
A ladder.
Can't get pets.
Angel, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually desperately trying to figure out what I can do to get in there stealthily.
Perhaps there's nothing tonight.
I was told to do it tonight.
Oh.
You're gonna have to tell your goddess no.
Those aren't words Alexandria knows, Angel.
Perhaps you can.
You
I was
good?
gonna say request guidance, and then I choked on like the film outside of like the kernel for the sunflower
Oh, wait,
seed.
Alexandria Sammy will feel incredibly stupid, and will rush back to the inn. Boop. Let's just lower that so I can look in. Where is Sleeping Beauty? There you
Sammy, angle yourself so you can see the wolf's face.
What? It
Those
moved.
eyes glow.
Yeah, they do. Aspen, it moved.
I know, I clicked on it by accident.
Alexandria will... I'm not even sure if Madeline's awake, but Alexandria will walk over.
Madeline lifts her head up. She sniffs Alexandria and recognizes her.
Alexandria will look over. Most likely smell the alcohol.
Madeline's ears visibly fold back.
Alexandria will use lay hands to heal the fucking drunkenness.
On who?
On Joy.
You don't know that yet.
Oh,
You're still at
good.
the wolf.
I can smell the alcohol from it. Here,
Joy is going to
right
have a
in front.
very adverse reaction to this.
It's not necessarily like a purely godly thing.
No,
It's
no,
just
no, no, no,
healing.
no. You don't understand. Don't worry.
All right.
Madeline
well,
is now looking around. She starts
Alexandria-
growling.
Is something wrong, Madeline? She's gonna whisper that to Madeline, like, cause she knows it's you.
Yeah. Her tail flicks. She has worrying behaviors, so.
Is something wrong? If she's not gonna get a response, she's still just gonna heal. She's gonna heal the drunkenness and like whatever basically whatever's like physically ailing, and that's all she can do. She'll see what happens after healing that and stand back away. Oop.
I'm gonna go pee for a second,
Okay, have fun.
but I'm gonna let you know, Joy, you no longer hear your patron.
Joy's going to bolt awake now. What's happened?
I healed you?
Why?
Because I needed your help.
Why? What is wrong?
They're doing something in the church, and I don't have a means of getting in and seeing what's going on. You're the only person that can get in there. Well, you and maybe Madeline here. I don't think they trust her.
She's a knight. The only one who wouldn't would be Adrian.
Well, there seemed to be some sort of kerfuffle during that ceremony that I don't think they would trust her on. I'm certain that I apologize, as it sounds like there was something important. I will pay to help you get inebriated afterwards.
Good.
Alexandria will just flat give you 2 gold.
Joy's gonna. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. Joy's gonna get changed into her priestess robes.
And Alexandria will...
I'm gonna stuff the wolf into this.
Alex,
And Madeline changes back. Wait, where'd the
Alexandria
wolf go?
on a bed.
Okay, well.
Your
But,
green slider's probably
Alexa-
slightly too low, so it's hiding it.
Alexandria
Okay.
will just flat apologize to Joy ahead of time and say, I'm sorry for bothering you. I know I'm probably being a pain in the ass. I apologize. She'll say it in a more noble way, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Joy's still
Madeline went
incredibly
outside.
agitated with her, but she's gonna go outside.
Wait, what?
What? What'd you roll?
Try to get rid of that. I was trying to get rid of it. And it rolled.
Yeah.
Because Alexandria does feel bad.
Something's wrong.
Joy, get up.
Angel, I'm the cultist Joy right now.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Sister Joy.
Yeah.
Do you think we can just zoom over to the church, Angel?
That's what I'm doing.
Yep, zoom. That.
Zoom. Alexandria will once again be over
Poof.
here next to Mr. Bun Bun. She's not gonna call him that. I just thought it'd be fun.
Madeline's just following the scent of Alexandria's trail back here.
Oh, you!
Makes sense.
You were the orb man from the 19 earlier.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I am, Miss Spinner. I prefer to go with the
Yeah,
name
you're
Joy.
new here, Sister Joy.
Yes, I'm very new. Yes, I
Yes,
prefer
I'm
the
sorry,
name. I much
but
prefer the name Joy.
with your current rank, you're not allowed in here.
Oh, alright. Well, when will this event next be held?
I wish I could tell you. I'm not sure. It could be in a few days, or it could even be a few years. But only members with the mark and above are allowed to enter.
Angel, Joy is going to turn around and show
Listen,
the
I
mark.
100% forgot about why I put it on you.
Angel, Joy is going to turn around and show the mark, and it's going to be very awkward at first until he sees the mark.
He
have
makes
the mark.
no motion. He's like completely serious. And he's like, Sister Joy. you
Joy's
have the mark."
happy that he's not making a thing out of this.
Yeah. He says, "Does that mean you can relieve me of my night duty?"
Well, I will need to be briefed on your night duties first, but perhaps?
Let no one in unless they have the mark.
Would I be able to
Otherwise,
attend
if someone gets
before?
in, our God won't be very happy.
Would I be able to attend somewhat before relieving you of your night duties?
If you go in right now, I will give you time, yes.
Thank you. I would like to enter.
I guess Alexandria's gonna listen in very
Okay,
hard.
there we go.
Madeline is just standing behind her, just looking up at her.
Wait, Alexandria will.
Oh, there we go,
look
that
back
one.
at Madeline.
I only turned the torch on so I can see.
I'm gonna say really quickly before she says this. It does Madeline have enhanced senses due to the whole werewolf thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
At the very least, I know that
Then,
Joy has
then
done.
Alexandria will quietly
Quietly.
say, "Do you think you have the ability to hear inside there when I don't?"
Maybe.
These are
Madeline
some
just
pretty thick walls.
rests against the wall and just really listens. And I guess I'll roll for it.
guess that would be like
Perception.
perception.
Takes the wisdom.
That would be... Yeah, perception?
Mm-hmm.
Perception,
Because you're
perception,
rolling to see if you
perception.
can hear through these thick stone walls.
It would be intelligence.
No, it's wisdom.
Oh,
Yeah, it's wisdom.
Right,
Perception's
It
wisdom.
doesn't matter. Either one, I get no bonus on.
Oof.
Unless there's something else. A 13. Let me see.
Unless you have.
Hang on.
proficiency
I'm gonna
in
look
perception.
at. I'm gonna look at something in the rules, I guess. Oops. Bloodhunter 5E. Of the Lycan. When you choose this archetype at the 3rd level, you gain improved senses of a natural predator. You have an advantage on wisdom that checks that rely on hearing or smell.
Yo, that
But
means
it
roll
doesn't-
2d20s.
Right now, I was
roll
gonna
a
make a
second
joke.
A
That
second
I was
one?
gonna be
Yeah,
like,
roll a second
actually,
one.
they're all predators, so
So-
you can
The
definitely.
horse is in there.
Which one was the highest?
I got a 13,
Okay, which one was the higher? Okay.
18.
And an 8.
Okay, so yeah, 18
go for
would
the
be your
18.
highest one.
Okay,
Because-
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
can
yeah,
hear.
you rolled an 8. So yeah, I guess in that case, because Alexandria and Madeline are Madeline's relaying the information to Alexandria most likely.
Yeah,
would-
she will.
That would mean that all 3 of us can hear what's going on, I guess. Since Joy is right there.
Yeah, Joy can hear. Definitely. She's literally in the procession.
So
Madeline just
what
closed her
you
eyes.
see in here is that no one is moving. Everyone is standing so still, it's almost like they're statues. Or
I don't
almost
hear
like they're
anything
frozen in
yet.
time.
I don't hear anything yet.
And Alexandria is looking in the window, so Alexandria would just be like, they're just standing still.
Yeah.
In strange
look, I listen.
intervals, you can also hear people whispering in a language you can't understand.
Angel can Joy understand the language. I want you to know she can in fact understand Celestial.
I was about to tell you, I know you can understand it.
Okay. Is it Celestial? I just
I
want to
doubt
know.
Madeline can hear whispering.
No, we'll say Madeline can hear whispering, but because it's in a language you don't
Wait.
understand.
Wait, let me see.
Do you have comprehend language?
No.
I
If it's Celestial, then Alexandria knows.
So can Alexandria hear
Yeah.
it though?
But
She cannot.
she can't hear it. But
Madeline looks at Alexandria. They're
Sorry, I popped my back.
whispering. She is gonna try and pick out like words to see if she can relay to Alexandria what they're speaking, but she doesn't know the language though.
Angel, I don't know why I just thought, oh yeah, we're in the Among Us arc now.
can she put together like what she hears and then relay that to Alexandria, and then Alexandria can try to translate?
I'll say you understand 3 words.
Mm-hmm.
You hear God. You hear end, and you hear beginning.
Madeline relays a Celestial for those, but she doesn't understand them.
So Angel, what is Joy hearing out of this? Hi, Baron. No, Baron, not there. Ah, that's on my tablet.
Also, let's not forget, one of these cultists looks very horse-like.
He has a horse mask on.
No, he is a horse. The horse is part of this religion. He's a very important figure.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what you hear.
Thank you, Angel.
In that case, let me roll another d20.
What are you rolling for?
What the angel sent me.
Oh, I was just curious.
I got a 17. Angel, if Alexandria slipped in there, would 17 be enough to not be seen?
The man is literally still in the doorway.
Angel,
He's in the doorway.
you know I have other ways of getting in there, right?
Okay, are you gonna use them? What other ways?
Yes, I guess. Let's see. Let me let Alexandria see. Come on, let me go back and look in the building. And
All there is various windows. And the front door. Actually, what's the upper
Breaking
story
a
thing?
window is not really an option.
Where does this ladder
you
go?
guys are forgetting that I have the ability to teleport, aren't you?
Oh.
That is probably not going to go over well.
So I'm looking around first.
This area is completely full of these people.
Let's see. Wait. Alexandria looking in. I'm gonna go over here.
Madeline just watched her.
Piecing together what different people are saying, this is what you understand. Joy.
Alexandria, Angel. Alexandria
Yeah.
at this time is actually trying to sneakily climb up into the top of the tree, and she will use Misty Step to get into this area up here. Let me get a.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use a D20, but just assume that I'm not actually rolling. Okay. Up here. See?
Oh, you're using that
See
to
that
say
in-
where you're going with Missy Step. I got you.
Does that make sense, Angel?
That you're trying to get up there? Yeah.
Okay.
Alexandria is going to whisper. Gonna whisper that she's gonna teleport in there. You stay safe to Madeline.
Alright.
Because she does like Madeline as far as she knows right now. So she is up here now. There's nobody
No.
up here. And Alexandria now is in the building.
You want to use that, Aspen?
The 18 for what?
Yeah. Trying to get in.
Sure, but I didn't really roll for it. I
No.
just
You
clicked on a
climbed.
button and it just...
No. You climbed up the wall and snuck in up there. That's what happened.
Well,
I got you.
that would be really. I'd love it. She wolfed her way in that pit up the building and into the window.
I was gonna say, from our DMs earlier, that connection is still there. And you are one of the New Order Knights.
I was just
Yes.
joking when I said wolf their way out.
So Alexandria is
yeah,
in
sure, I'll use it then.
Alexandria's in the building. She should be able to hear it now, even if it's a little further away. There's a window right there, and so Alexandria will be actually prone, so they don't see her in there.
Could you light your torch for a second so I can see you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. There. Her torch isn't on in world though.
Yeah. That's just so Angel can see you. I have mine on so that way you can see me as well, Angel.
So yeah, in this case, Angel, now can you send me what they're actually saying, or can she not hear it yet?
Hold on.
You are pretty high up. compared
Why don't I see you?
Angel, mess with your.
Oh, is this
mess,
you?
Mess with the slider.
It is. Yeah, I need to mess with Slider.
Yeah, I'm up at the top up here.
You are still having trouble making out, but now you hear death and new beginning.
New beginning, death, God, end.
You're just kind of listening, not exactly certain what to do right now. Especially with that fright she had at the bar.
The guy at the door is like, "Are you gonna go?"
Yes. He was gonna go over here to relieve him of his duties.
He says, "No, you didn't even take part. Just," he's like, "Just go to the mirror."
Alexandria's gonna watch.
Man steps to the side.
Okay. So Joy's at the mirror now. Does she have to touch it or something?
I don't know. You tell me.
What?
I don't know. Figure it out.
Okay, Angel, I want to roll Arcana to see how it interacts with the mirror. Nah. Joy's just gonna like reach her hand to it
you reach your hand to the mirror, and suddenly you feel your connection with your patron grow stronger once again.
Oh? From touching the mirror?
It seems like your patron is trying to block the mirror from you. Your hand goes through the mirror almost like it's water,
Okay.
except you can feel this pressure.
Like trying to pull me in or trying to push me out?
A little of both. Like it's gonna rip you apart.
Should I roll Arcana or Religion? I feel Arcana. Yo, let's go. I have a proficiency in Arcana. What's Arcana intelligence?
Yes.
Okay, then that turns into
Yeah, it's intelligence.
That turns into a 10 then.
You feel that whatever the other deity inside you is doing, it's connected to this.
Okay. She's gonna look at the priest next to her for guidance on if to go in or not.
The priest says, "Did you receive the vision?"
Joy's kind of frozen. She's hoping that, like, being frozen like this will play off the answer they want.
And then they say, "Then go and pray with the rest."
Okay. Angel, is the horse supposed to be here?
Just a coincidence.
I'll take that as a yes.
Angel, I'd like to roll history on the horse, please.
I love this.
It's just a horse.
It's not familiar or anything, right?
No.
Alright then.
I love it. I love this.
Joy's gonna go back here to relieve the man of his duty, since she's gone to the mirror.
Can Alexandria roll history on the horse?
No,
I'm
no
kidding.
one gets
I'm
to roll history.
I'm joking. Of course she doesn't know the horse.
Exactly. Alexandra didn't even meet the horse.
She didn't even meet the horse. She does think it's odd that this is the second time she's seen a horse in this adventure, though. And by a horse, I mean a horse in a place it shouldn't be.
True.
That's partially what I was saying. I'll be honest, but then I was like, yeah, you know.
Angel, now that Joy's away from the mirror, I'm assuming the connection is weaker again with her patron.
Yes.
Okay. It's incredibly weak, but not severed, at least.
Excuse me. So many guys.
Angel, Joy's just gonna wait here for this to be over, while the others pray.
not gonna lie, I'm really trying to figure out what I can do.
Madeline's essentially not sure what to do for my
You
hair.
can roll for that.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Oh, it went under the thing. 10. Would that be anything? What do you think?
No.
Like, intelligence or whatever. Probably weigh one of those two, so shoot. Have a 10.
Intelligence?
Sorry, I dropped the sunflower. I don't know where it is. Cinnamon, what are you doing? Oh yeah, run away tonight. Say that you're here.
So, nothing.
Angel, can Joy roll a perception? Oh, what's that happen?
Damn it.
Angel, did Mr. Rabbit just sneak in there?
He 100% did.
Okay.
Alexandra's gonna see Mr. Rabbit.
Can you? It's dark in there, bro. Does Alexandra have dark vision?
Heard. There's torches. Mirrors lit up.
No, he only has the torch to see Mr. Rabbit.
Wait, did Mr. Rabbit just knock those guys out?
You just killed him?
I guess in that case, Alexandria will continue her her stealthy, sneaky sneak. She's doing such a good job. You gotta admit. Roll again. 14. 14 in stealth as she tries to get down. Desperately sneak around
That room is full of people.
these guys. She's not wearing armor or anything, so she probably doesn't make a sound. She's doing good stealth wise.
You
Her
can hear
rolls are
peasant
pretty
feet
good.
flapping against the floor.
These guys seem to be. Alright. She can hear them from here, right, Angel? Is Angel here?
Angel, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there we go.
Hear them. Let me see where you are. I was moving Mr. Rabbit around.
She's sneaking. She's been getting good rolls. So she's sneaking.
Madeline's now debating on sabotage.
This will probably be the only place that you can go. But from here, you can hear what they are saying.
And since it's Celestial, I'm going to assume it's Celestial, so she can understand it.
Angel, can Joy still hear anything? Is it the same that she heard earlier?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay.
Are you sending it to me, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Madeline is gonna move back to that window. She is incredibly uneasy and incredibly frustrated.
Gods. Hey! It's my favorite Jack Kirby DC series.
Where was that damn window? Oh, there it is. Man, that's
Almost-
hard to see.
I almost wrote Jack Kirby's name is Cack Jerby. Angel, just so you know what my joke is about, I'll send you a picture of it. There we go.
Alright, I'm gonna put on my torch just so you can see where Madeline is at, Angel. Since,
So,
yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
pretty hard
click
to
on
see.
you
Okay.
to get yanked. You. I see you.
Oh, you're gonna yank me? I didn't consent to it, though.
Oh God, I was really hoping you weren't gonna make a joke.
yanking women without their consent, Angel. For sure.
I said yeah too. Aspen trapped me.
God damn it, Sammy.
Alright. So, Alexandria does not like what she hears, but also knows she's not an idiot and is surrounded by people.
Madeline can see her.
Madeline has dark vision, yeah?
Yeah, she does.
I assume because of werewolf.
So,
Madeline just slaps her head like, what the hell?
did Mr. Rabbit disappear?
Yeah, he's gone now. He went outside, dog. He left.
And the mirror is gone too.
Yeah, he
I haven't
destroyed
been
her or
dragged
something.
away yet.
As you move over there, the one person that is conscious goes, "Hello, is someone there?"
Wait, so there's one person conscious here now? What?
Yeah, you relieved someone of their duty. They
Oh.
didn't.
Yeah, I relieved someone of his duty. You said the one person that's conscious.
Everyone else is kind of in a trance of sorts.
Mm.
That wasn't clear.
Okay. Angel, I'm gonna be honest, I'm mad dumb, I didn't realize that.
Oh, Misty stepped back upstairs. Master of stealth. She's the master of stealth, Angel.
Madeline's just listening and looking through the window still.
I'm curious, what did Madeline think of Alexandra realizing that she was gonna be noticed and just poofing away?
She's like, well, that's not fair. I wish I could do that.
Just
All of a sudden, Joy, you hear people start to move inside.
She's gonna turn around and look.
And this guy comes running back.
sure is a good thing I ran out.
And he's like, "Did someone get in here?"
No. No one came in here.
He's like, "No, someone got in here."
What do you mean?
He's like, "Come inside."
Oh, alright.
He underestimates the power of rabbits.
Caw.
Ah, sorry.
I'm just a birdie too.
What happened?
Who did you let in?
I
Who
did
came
not
in
let
after
anyone
you?
in.
Someone came in.
I did not let anyone in.
Can Madeline hear this?
I'm locking this place down.
Wait a minute.
Angel, are you fine saying that Mr. Rabbit snuck past even Joy at the door?
Yes.
Thank you. I did not let anyone in, I swear it. There is no person who came in here past me.
So you're saying the only person who noticed was Alexandra and maybe Madeline?
the cultist begins to cast magic.
What is he casting? Is he casting it on Joy? Angel, he swapped out his model.
Then
I'm
Alexandria.
gonna move Joy slightly further away from you. Just that way.
Alexandria was already suspicious, so I'm gonna say she jumped out. Is that alright? She jumped back onto that tree. I'm gonna roll for some damage for that one.
Or just roll acrobatics to see if he successfully hit the tree.
Alright, you know what? Fair.
Yeah. If you roll low, then do damage.
I got a 19. So can we say we jumped out into the tree successfully, Angel?
Okay.
Well, it's a 19 without my bonus. With the bonuses.
And with that, the church has closed down.
20. A dirty 20, yeah.
Adeline's just listening.
Zooming.
Slowly.
Alexandria, clearly out of breath, quietly sits back behind.
Oh, behind Madeline?
Yeah. Just
Good.
very quietly, just.
Did you see a ghost?
I had to jump out of that window.
I saw. It looked very graceful.
Thank you. I heard something about locking down and I jumped out before they could.
Oh shit, really? Why?
Well, a certain rabbit walked in. Killed 2 guys.
What, the
No, they're
rabbit?
back off.
What?
Yeah. Alexandria saw the rabbit.
Yeah,
Wow.
but while you don't know, those guys weren't killed.
Well, okay. In that case, the rabbit walked in.
No,
She
you can
saw
assume
the
that
guys-
he killed him. You can assume he killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 guys were out, dead, knocked out. I'm not sure, but they were out. And the mirror was, and the mirror in the back was kablooey. Not kablooey as an explosion, just kablooey as in like
Shit.
gone.
Well,
Also,
shit, man.
Also, the rabbit met with that weird horse in the middle.
What is with you guys and horses?
I'm not sure, but it's weird that the horse is there. Part of me is wondering if the horse is their god. Alexandria will explain that she also saw that. She's going to just assume it's the same horse because it's weird to see horses in these weird positions. She's like, I saw that's at least a similar horse in the underworld as well.
Huh.
Last I checked, horses don't go to the underworld. At least not a human underworld. At least not a
Wait,
at
what?
least not
How?
normal sapient.
How did I get in here?
Wait, what?
I'm not supposed to be in here. I like clipped through the window. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I was like gonna turn her around so she faces Alexandria.
just game glitched and just ended up inside.
Uh-oh.
And with that, a magic barrier is cast around the church. There is now no entering or exiting.
Are we stuck in it too?
Where are you guys?
Or
outside?
outside of it.
Like just right at the wall, basically.
Yeah, you're caught in the barrier, but you're outside.
like-
Didn't see you.
How far does the barrier go?
He cast it because he assumed that someone was running off, at least. Mr. Rabbit's long gone, though.
Uh-oh. We might get caught and blamed for it.
How far does it go? Is it like the whole city or what?
No, the church.
Less than the whole city, but there's an area around the church, so it takes part of this building, too.
Part of which building?
The
one
building
you're
on
next
its
to?
right.
So like, basically, okay. I think I get the general circumference.
Wait, I can do.
No, not right there. I don't want to roll over you.
Okay, I see. Oh,
Oh, I gotta zoom
So
out
the-
to see this.
all right,
I gotta raise my elevation to see this.
all right. So, oh, yeah, I was about right with my.
Okay, so it goes into like the nearby building as well as the castle, is what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Madeline, can they see the barrier being formed?
No, you cannot see it.
We could probably feel it, but we probably
Yeah,
can't
you can
see
feel it, but you can't see it.
Should we roll if we do?
Yeah, you can roll for Arcana.
Okay, I get no bonus on that. Nat 20.
You can feel exactly where the edge of the barrier is.
Alexandria can't. She got like a 5.
Oh,
There's a barrier now. We're
Alexandria
stuck.
sort of assumed, so she's just gonna go along with it. Go.
Hey, leave my
It's a
pencil
pretty
alone.
big
doesn't-
barrier, and we're caught in it. How fucking what?
See.
Joy's sad. Her first like real job given to her by the church, and she already feels like she blew it. This is not a good day, Angel.
holding this magic fire in his hands, the guy that was at the front
What the fuck
says,
did you go?
everyone awaken, and everyone kind of falls out of their trance. And he says, it seems that someone managed to take our relic. We cannot
Can I-
let this person go unpunished.
Can I roll again to see if I hear any of this?
Since he's now talking out loud, especially, yeah, you can definitely hear.
Okay, just ignore this then.
And he says, whether it was an intruder or a traitor, we don't know. But we will find out tonight. I will be questioning everyone individually, so it will be a long night. And after that, we will expand the barrier and we will continue our questioning. And we will find who has our relic.
Madeline relays information to Alexandria in case she didn't hear it. There's thick walls.
If that's how they're gonna do things, that might come to our advantage.
Perhaps.
Did you keep any of that out?
Ah, yes. I bought some. Bought quite a bit.
We just have to wait till they open up the barrier enough for us to be able to go back and get that. If they're questioning everybody in the city, there'll be enough time for us to sneak, get it, and come back. If we're smart.
Mm-hmm.
We might have to rely on that big boofer form of yours. And she's not going to say that. It's a big dog form.
No, stick with Big Boofer.
No, big boofer.
All right, she's going to say it. She's going to say big boofer, but she's going to say it in a very polite and loving way, as if to say loving
You say
is
that as if it's not polite
platonic.
in the first place.
Oh,
She-
how cute.
that big boofer form of yours
Oh,
So
how
it's like-
cute.
to get it, but you seem to enjoy mayhem. She doesn't know you're God, but she's assuming that based on the fact that
Yeah, you look like it.
like
She looks really sinister.
you do look sinister. That's not what she's saying. That's what me saying. She's
I know.
assuming that because you look kind of sinister,
She
and you've
reminds
already
you
been
of
involved.
Farah.
That too. And just the fact that like you've already been involved in a lot of craziness so far that she's seen. You
Yeah.
seem to enjoy. You seem to enjoy mayhem.
Maybe.
Your brand of mayhem will help lead to a nice balance. We just tip the scales, as it were.
That is where we're gonna end for tonight.
Okay.
I'm sure, Angel, you already have an idea as to what Alexandria is planning.
Are you gonna just kill everyone?
Yeah.
The idea is that she's going to use the flammable alcohol to burn down the
Don't
church.
you dare. Joy needs that to
We
drink.
need to save some for Gregory.
No, Joy needs it to drink, not Gregory.
She's going to be using some of the remainder from that barrel. She already gave you the money to get more alcohol.
And Madeline is an ATM.
For now.
Yeah. Till she buys like a ship or something. She can legitimately buy a ship.
We can
maybe.
get a small ship.
I just love the idea that, like, because I'm really hoping that Madeline enjoys Alexandria's plot.
So far, she is. She actually finds her amazing.
I hope you know that this is the only time you'll ever get Alexandria having a scheming look on her face.
And Madeline is just loving it.
You know, look at your DMs in like 2 seconds. Actually, look at down that one specifically.
I'm gonna exit the desktop since that's the end. Yeah, Alexandria is like, her mindset is like, in order to restore justice and order, we have to cause a little chaos because we have to stop this.
And Madeline's like, yes.
And luckily, it's right up Madeline's right down her alley, you know. So it's perfect. You get chaos, Alexandria gets order at the same time.
Angel, at the
What
very
the
least,
hell, Angel?
Angel, at the very least, Joy does not know who it is, so she can't.
I mean, I'm just gonna butt in and just mention this in the air, so Alexandria knows it. Madeline visibly flinched and just covered her ears and looks around.
You alright?
What if Doctor Strange was named Dr. Freak and he ate ass and sucked toes?
Angel, you weren't supposed to read it out loud.
No, I got a crackhead in my head.
I have no idea what's going on. If that's
Madeline's-
in world, then Alexandria is just gonna be like confused.
Madeline's just disturbed.
Did her deity just say that, or was that something more stupid for everybody?
No, something said that in her head, but it's not her.
I am not sure how to feel about all this.
Man, I wish
No,
I understood
poor
this.
Madeline is just getting tormented.
Poor Gregory, he's at work while we're having fun without him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that ceremony, she had to give up servitude to Medea in order to partake in that ceremony. So she has a new deity in her head now, and she hates this deity,
know, that's happening
and she
to-
insults this deity.
That's the exact same thing that's happening to Joy right now, except she's not insulting the deity. That's instantly why she started drinking. Because currently that's the one thing she knows she can do to reduce her bond with her new quote-unquote patron.
Alexandria has been intermittently being able to get information from her goddess, but she's not directly disconnected with you guys. I would be surprised if the church found a way to get Alexandria involved in their
brainwashing. If you had somehow managed to touch the mirror, probably.
See, the thing was that Alexandria, well, I was going to have her sneak up with like another Misty step and touch the mirror.
Another Misty step. Those two guards there would have instantly assaulted you.
Probably.
Definitely.
Most likely. So it's a good thing I didn't. I saw Mr. Rabbit, saw him talk to the horse. Because there was some movement there in front of the horse. He stopped, then moved.
That don't mean he talked to it.
He did something with the horse.
Yeah, he admired its graceful beauty.
There's a reason why Alexandria is now also suspicious of the horse.
Mr. Rabbit didn't do anything to the horse. In fact, you should be less suspicious of it now.
Like, Mr. Rabbit doesn't, at least never really seems to like be involved in mundane things.
What do you mean? This is mundane. The horse.
Like, Alexandria's just flat suspicious of anything that, like, the rabbit stops to talk to.
Angel, you still here?
Yes.
Okay, just want to check.
Like, Alexandria's just naturally suspicious of, like,
Just doing
anything involving, anything, like...
I'm doing my journal right now.
Angel, Joy cannot do her journal right now. There are too many people around who will see that.
They're like, what you doing?
Like, what you writing in? What?
My diary.
What you got a little black book of spells for? Wait, it's your diary too? Huh?